How are we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And what are we playing today?
We are playing Explosion in the Laboratory.
Explosion in the Laboratory, or laboratory, depending how you say it. You say tomato, I say tomato, potato, potato.
What are the ways to say?
Laboratory or laboratory?
Laboratory.
I don't know. Laboratory.
Lab.
I don't know who says laboratory, but yeah, I think that's like when you're trying to be like some kind of mad scientist concocting Frankenstein. Yeah, so we are playing Explosion in the Laboratory. This is a game that is currently up on Kickstarter. It's currently up on BackerKit. There's a link down below. This is brought to you by Weird Giraffe Games, who brought you Fire in the Library, and Fuego in the Library, and Fuego en la Biblioteca.
Incendio.
Incendio. And I'm guessing what we're doing now, because this is a prequel, is what's going to cause that fire to take out the library. We've never played that game. I don't know any similarities. I know they both involve cards. This is a push your luck game where you are mixing chemicals, trying to score points without, well, exploding. So with that said, we'll go ahead and flip over the camera and we will give a quick rundown of how the game is played. Beth Jackson there. How you doing? Yeah, we're real close to our extra life goal. We should make it by the end of the year because we've still got some YouTube money that we're going to put towards it from our YouTube members and super chats, super stickers, all that stuff. Hello, Angel. How you doing? All right, so let's flip over the camera here. So we are set up for a two-player game of Explosion in the Laboratory. And why is that?
I guess there are two unexperienced scientists.
Unexperienced scientists, yes, that's exactly why. I'm going more with colors. We're making, because we paint miniatures, so we're currently mixing paints. That is what we are doing. It's probably a good, easy way to think about this, because you are messing with primary colors to make secondary colors to score points. So on a player's turn, what's going to happen is they are going to shuffle these cards together and then lay them out here. They then will see how many danger signs are shown down here on the bottom of the card. So in this case, we have one danger sign. So we're going to pull our chemical or our primary color from card number 1. The way we do that is with the 10 and the 2. That gives us 12. So if we look on here for 12, we see that it is blue. So we would get a blue half-filled flask, right? Then we can choose, do we want to continue to go? Do we want to push our luck? Or do we want to call that a day? I guess actually we need to put these down here because I'm zoomed in and I didn't realize I was zoomed in that far. We determine, is that what we want to do or do we want to go further? Well, I'm only going to get 1 point right now. So I probably want to go for the purple or the green. Now, purple offers more points because it's more dangerous because you're trying to get red. 2 reds make you explode, which is muy malo. So say I want to go again, say we redo our shuffling, and it ends up being something like that, right? So now we got our 10 and our 4, which is 14. We are still at a 1. So we come down here to 14 and we've got a red. So I have 2 choices. I can either get a red single flask, right? Or I can just go ahead and mix now. I'm going to go ahead and mix now. And that is not a red. That must be the one that was a misprint. That might be the misprint. No, that one's correct though. No, I just grabbed the wrong one. There we go. There we go. So purple. So I made a purple one. Now this is worth 4 points and I'll get 3 points there. But I am in danger of exploding. So say we go again, I get a red. I would explode. I'd get no points, but I would get a consolation card here, which is a process card, which are ways to adjust or prevent bad things from happening. So for example here, this one, if you scored no fire this turn, you gain an additional 5, which of course would not apply because there was a fire there. If you do the blue side is more about point based. So you can basically choose your color of your chemical, things like that. The other way that you can get these process cards is say you play, you get a yellow. So we got our yellow here and we play again because we're going to push our luck and get another yellow. So there we go. We got a second yellow. We have a full yellow. We now get this yellow card to play later in the game. All right, so that's all we're going to keep doing is just keep trying to push our luck, make our potions. We don't want to get 2 reds, right? Because that is bad. We don't want to get 2 bombs, which are really wild. So they're good if you get 1, but if you get 2, bombs explode. They're muy peligroso, no bueno. So yeah, we don't want that to happen either. All right. As we score, we're going to be turning these. These are the beakers. We're going to be turning the beaker to the next number. So say I scored that purple. I should show you with the purple. I would turn that like that, right? So now we still are going to be pulling from card 1 because there's only 1 there, but purple's now worth 4 points. So as the game goes on, that risk versus reward starts to catch up, where you're going to really want to start pushing your luck because, hey, that's worth 4 points now for a red. Same thing with the orange. Green's a little bit cheaper, right? It's only worth 1 point because not much risk there if you pull yellows and greens. We'll keep doing that until the cards are, one of the cards or all the cards are flipped over. But as soon as one of the cards ends up with this little yellow X at the bottom, that's the end of the game, and whoever has the most points wins. Now this is a prototype, so we do want to point that out. So of course, all content, graphics, so forth, text, some of the player cards may and are subject to change. I do know there's one card in here that talks about making 3 flasks, but you can only make 2 flasks. So I'm really not sure how you pull that one off. If we get that one, or if no one clarifies in chat how that one's supposed to work, then we will most likely just discard that one and grab the next one if we get a blue flask that causes that to happen. All right, so we do need to determine who goes first. The rulebook says the youngest player, but we do our things a little bit different here.
With our
Gotta go way out there. We're way zoomed in today. Not that far.
With our 20-sided extra life.
She's being Mr. Fantastic or Mrs. Fantastic.
Because we support Children's Miracle Network with donations, and you can also support the Niños using the links down below and donate.
With the links down below. All right, and we are still doing our big board game giveaway. So that is a lot of the games you see back there behind us for the last couple weeks. Click on those links. There are a couple different incentive pledges. We have close to $500 in games that our sponsors this year have given us to give away. So if you'd like to win some of those games,
subscribe.
Well,
and donate. I mean, donate.
Well, don't need to subscribe. We like the subscriptions. Please subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe.
Because then it gets our videos out there.
But para los niños.
Yeah, para los niños. Just donate. Click those incentives and donate. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and roll that off the table because currently we're playing.
It's going to be very noisy here. Or do you want me to do it here?
Yeah, just on there. Yeah. We're currently playing on top of our table because Everdell is still underneath, because we're going to continue Everdell next week. We've been having lots of fun. 19 odd. So Will goes first when it's odd. So I am going to go ahead and go first. There is a little player aid here that says first, second. That way you know whose turn order it is. After the first round, whoever has the lowest points is going to be basically the first player. So we will go ahead and say I am the first player now. So I will need to shuffle. I did not sleeve these. I probably should have sleeved these. Make this a little bit easier or more gentle on a prototype set of cards. All right, so there we go. All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2. I also don't know what the X does. I do not remember what the X does in the rulebook. I don't remember it mentioning the X, so I'm gonna treat it as a nothing. Same as a 0 is what I'm gonna treat it as. All right, so there we go. So we are doing card number 1, which is here, and we're doing 23. So card number 1, 23 is Amarillo. So I do have a yellow. That's safe, so of course I'm going to go again.
So you do until you're
until I decide that I'm not going to want to go anymore. That's the push your luck aspect of the game. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to put them back out again. All right, so we have a 15 and a 5, so that is 20, and we're still on 1. So number 20 is another Amarillo. I'm gonna leave it yellow. I'm not going to mix together. I'm gonna keep them separately. Gonna keep them separated.
Because then
the X lands on the edge. You go to the next card over. Oh, okay. To the next card over from it. I guess because there was only so many numbers to do to be able to get to 24, so they had to just put nothing on one. So she's Angel says you go to the next one. Well, I am looking at the wrong side there. There we go. All right, so I got 20 X, so I go over 1. So I got 24 on number 1, which is blue. So I will turn this into Verde. And now I know I'm safe, right? I pretty much know I'm safe. There's no way I can explode. So I'm going to go ahead and go again. Worst case scenario, I get another yellow. So therefore, I would just get one of the process cards as a consolation prize. We'll call it a consolation prize. 1, 2, 3. All right. So we got 15 and 1 is 16 on the number 1 card. So 16 on number 1 is another yellow. So there we go. So I do get a consolation prize. So I get this here. We're gonna leave it face. I'm leaving it face up here just so I remember that I have it and what it does. I'll let you guys know. Me and Audrey really don't pay attention to what each other have. If you score no fire this turn, I can gain an additional 5 points. So basically, I can get. Actually, I could do it on this round. Well, no, I can't do it on this round. I got to do it on a future round. So I get to score 2 points here for the green, and 1 point here. So that is 3. So I've got my D20 down here. So this may take us a minute because I got to find where 3 is on it. And then here, I'm only going to get 2 points because there's nothing matching for that one. So that puts me up to 5. All right. And now it is Audrey's turn.
So we
mixta.
Oh, do I mix this?
Yep. So you just mix them. Guess we'll put these. That might be far enough. And minus the process cards, it's language independent, so you could actually take it to play in Colombia because it's very small.
Oh yeah.
Right. So 22. I rotated that. It did not add another warning sign, so you're still going to be pulling from card number 1.
It's rojo.
All right. So you get a red. All right. So then it's your choice. Right now you're sitting at 3 points.
If I get another red, it's
Get
explosion.
another red. Kaboom. Kaboom.
And what happens? What if I explode the lab? What happens?
Nothing. You get 0 points. It goes to me. You get a process card as a consolation prize. I say consolation prize for blowing up the lab. But if you get a yellow, now you're going to get 2 extra points. Or orange, you'll get 2 extra points. Again. If you get a blue, you'll go up to 3 points.
Again, so mix again.
Yep, mix. Yeah, if it was on our regular Jasper, it'd be much easier. This surface is a little bit too smooth to be playing board games on or card games on. But I was lazy and didn't want to take down Everdell. We always say you got to risk it for the biscuit. It's better to push your luck in the lower lab cards, less reds in the cards. Yeah, so that's the other thing. The number of reds increase as these warning and danger signs go up. That's why right now we're still playing in 1 because we're still in the beginning round. But later, as these start going up, you're eventually going to have 4, 5, 6 warning signs.
All right, so this is...
So X,
18.
Go over 1, so 15, yep, 3, 18. So 18 in here is amarillo. So you can either get an amarillo or make un naranja.
I get the amarillo.
Okay.
Again?
I can't tell you again. That's your decision. Yes, go again. You ask me again, I'll be like, yes, go again. You'll have a red out here and a black already pulled. Yes, go again.
I'm gonna get
She stuck her tongue out at me. You can get a blue, un azul. Oh, your second play.
So this is 6 from card
6
1.
From card 1.
Told you, it's azul.
Azul. So you have a choice of putting it in here to make purple, which gives you 3 plus 4, or you can put it in here, which makes verde, which gives you 2 plus 2.
I'm gonna make purple.
Okay, so should be able to just flip that one over. There you go. All right, your choice.
So now that I made purple, I'm still at risk because it has
because it still has a fire. You could score that right now. That would give you 4, 7, 8.
So if I stop now, that would...
You would have 8, which is more than what I currently have.
Okay.
If you decide to stop. Okay, so Adri is at...
So I look for 8 here.
Yep. And then we rotate this one this way. Back. Right? So now it's mi turno. Oh, end of the round, so we do need to rotate the lowest one. Oh, there's a tie. So I don't know which one we rotate when there's a tie. Oh, I think we go by this number. 3, 9, 2. 2. 2 is lower. Right? So we got them all rotated now. All right. So I want to try to score this time with no enfuegos. No reds. Por favor. Sin.
So now we're pulling from what card?
We are still pulling from card number 1. We're still at the 1 mark. So I've got 15 and 5, so 20 on card number 1 is amarillo. Now, a lot of people ask, like, you know, is there another way that they could have done this, like with a die or something like that, or to do the randomness of the colors? But I guess it's really hard because each round, your the red's increasing, right? So how would you can't simulate that, the number of reds increasing through the rounds. So 0 and 3 is 3. So number 3 on there is, dang it. All right. Yeah, I'll just make my orange. Well, that means I just can't turn in my extra points. All right, can't get another red. Can't get another red. Spin to win. Doodly doo doo. Some people know we're streaming at this time. It's not like it's any different. 21. 20. Oh, blackjack. I win. Oh, that's a different type of gambling game. So I got 1 bomb, but a bomb counts as a wild. So I'm going to use this as my bomb tracker to show that I have a bomb. It counts as a wild. I can't do another red because I'll blow up. So I'm going to do a yellow. Question is, do I want to stay there or do I want to risk it? Now that I have a bomb and a red, I'm going to stop because I got a bomb and a red. So I got 4 plus 5 is 9. Oops, I rotated that one the wrong way. 4 plus 3 is 7, 8. So I get 8. And then this rotates that way. So I am at 8. 8 plus mi 5 es 11, 12, 13. Woohoo! At least you bust in blackjack, you don't explode. Es muy correcto. Right. Es tu turno. Oh no, you were first. You already went, right?
What do you mean? I went before you.
Oh, hang on. Who? Yeah, I had less points, so I was supposed to go first. Okay. And now it's your turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, I turned it. So yeah, it was like that, and I turned it like this, but just because it was reading.
Yeah, I had the lowest point, so I was.
So it's me
first.
turn. Me too.
Yeah, now you go. We got to remember to look at the points to see who goes first. Luckily, that worked out properly. We're just so used to just taking it, you know, switching back and forth. But the lowest, whoever's got the lowest points gets to go first. I think a lot of your push your luck games are like that because it's kind of like if you're losing, you get to determine how far you want to push it to get ahead of the other person before busting, right? So we're still at 1, and you are at 21. Which is bomb. So that is, so Audrey has a bomb, but you get any color.
Amarillo.
Okay. Go again. That just counts as a bomb. Just so you know that you got a bomb, so we remember.
Do you have your? So you have your own?
No. Just you
keep it there.
Yeah, we just take it back and forth. That's just to show that you have a bomb.
I'm gonna start from this side.
Yeah, I don't think. Just gotta randomly put them out there. Technically, you could just pick them all up and then randomly just put them back down again. Almost serve the same purpose. 12, which is azul. You're gonna try to go for morado? Audrey's going for purple. Good, but she's got one bomb already. That might not be the best thing to show for a bomb. It doesn't really show up well on the screen. We'll just use a regular die. There we go. Bomb. All right. What do you got? 8.
8.
Numero 8.
Más azul.
Más azul. So you can either go verde or you can do azul to get a process card. You're really going for the.
I'm gonna do it.
She's really going for the purple. She's gonna do
verde
it.
give me.
That gives you 2 plus 2, so you're at 4 there.
So can I add them now?
You might blow up.
So I have to. So
you don't have to. You could stop right now if you wanted to.
I'm gonna get that red.
She's gonna get the red, or a bomb, which blows her up. No, you're gonna get the red. I don't want you to get points. I'm optimistic you'll get un rojo. No siento me.
And explode.
And explode. No, red won't explode. Only the black one will make you explode.
Well, but red is also bad.
Well, no,
get on fire.
No, because that's the end of your round. So
It's
red won't do anything, except for give you lots of points, which is why I don't want you to get that. So 6. 6 is blue. So you got a full blue one. All right. So you got 2, 4, 6. Turn that, and then you got the blue card. All right. So you got 6 points.
And here it says.
And then end of round, so we take the lowest number and rotate it as well, which is this one. So it goes this way.
So when does this apply? Now? No?
Well, when you want a follow-up turn, you can use that. So yeah, you get.
It says gain 5 immediately. You must mix chemicals
this is the one. Oh, this is the one that I said that I think it's a typo because I saw Board Game Gumbo had the same card come up and. Oh no! This is not that one. This is the one. Yeah, this one you get the points. You would play it on your turn. You'd get 5, but you'd have to make 3 more draws of chemicals. It's that other one that says make 3 flasks that I'm confused of because you can't make 3 flasks. So this one basically on your next turn you could play this if you wanted to, right? And you would immediately get 5 points. But you must pull 3 chemicals.
Okay.
If you play 1, so say you play 1 first, just to make sure that, hey, I want to make sure that one's good. Then, so you want to make sure, okay, it's not a red that came out first. Then you play 3 more times because maybe you'd be safe. Now the question is, if you've already played 2, if you've already played 4 cards, could you even play that? Because you technically can't pull 3 more because you don't have another flask. Not sure. All right, so I'm at 13. What are you at?
14.
14. So I get to go first again. All right, so again, trying not to score any rojo. Sin rojo, por favor. I am a good paint mixer. I worked at Lowe's for a little bit. I paint miniaturas. The card should have a little icon in the corner that shows what phase you can play it in. Yeah, that one's during the mixing phase when you're adding the vial. So if she's already added, I guess if you've added 4 vials, that phase is over. So, but if she played it at the end of the 3rd vial, she technically isn't done that phase yet. So then you'd have to play 3 more vials, which would give you filled out. That would actually get you 3. That'd get you 3 flasks if you're allowed to go above 2 because of a card. The rules didn't say that, so that's what I was unclear of because there's another card in here that says if you have 3 flasks scored, which seems like it's a combo card with this one. If that's the case, that this card lets you go above the normal 2 flasks. I'll have to see if Angel replies to how that works. All right. So we are now at 2 warning symbols. So we'll be drawing from card number 2. 5 and 3 is 8. So what's number 8?
Azul. Blue.
Azul. All right. So we're teaching everybody Spanish. Spanish with Audrey and Will today while you're learning your colors.
And the numbers.
And the numbers. Sí, 3, 4, 5, 6. Que calor es. Que calor es. 29:18. So now you can tell your sister where to watch. Maybe a little bit before that.
Okay.
Tell your sister to watch at 29 minutes and she can laugh.
Oh, okay.
So Audrey does that with the niños and her family makes fun of her for it because they hear it in the morning and she was teaching them. It's que calor es.
No, he does the same.
And now I do the same. I do it because it's cute. So 23 on card number 2 is amarillo. I'll keep that because then I got a 50-50 chance of getting if I get a red. Oh no, I don't want reds. I don't want reds. I'm gonna turn this into green.
So that red that you got is always going to be with you?
No. I have a condition that says I can score 5 additional points if I don't score a red. So I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna stop now. So I can play my card. I play my card, so I get 2 plus the 5 is 7 plus the 4 is 11. And since we've got to the end of that, we do flip this over to the lowest number, which is this one. And the art changes to show that you're on the back side. Right? Angel says, yes, as long as it has the phase indicated, it should be able to be played anytime during, where you would still be able to meet the condition of playing 3. So yeah, I guess that combos with that other card that's in here. The card where we said you wouldn't be able to play it because it's because it says complete 3 flasks. And normally you can't complete 3 flasks, but with that card you could complete 3 flasks. All right. So, I forgot how many points I said I had. 11. I said I had 11, so that puts me at 24. So this is going to be a 4, and this is now going to be a 20. 24. You're looking at me like, what have you done? I used my card to get extra 5 points. That's what I did.
I'm gonna use mine.
The beginning, at the end. How far are you going to push your luck?
I want my 5 points now, so I should do it now.
All right. So gain 5 points immediately.
19.
All right. And then 15x 3 is 18. Or number 2 is
2
amarillo.
or 3? Because we have...
Oh, you're right. We got double on here now. So 3. This escalated in a hurry. So 18 on 3 is amarillo. So it's the same color. So we're actually in the same spot. You have to play 3. You're... Hi, Tweety.
So this is 1.
That's 1. Dos más. Oh, you destroyed the lab.
Spilled all the thing.
You spilled, and that's why it came out.
See.
That's a toxic chemical you're spilling all over the place. Oh no, we're making paints. Never mind. Making pintar.
Pinturas.
Pinturas. Pintar is the action of pintura. It's una acción. Y miniaturas, pinturas. She says.
15.
15. 15 on number 3.
Azul.
Azul. So you can make verde or you can grab an azul.
Grab an azul.
Grab an azul. But she's trying to go for the morado again. Audrey wants the purple. Actually, the green's worth the most right now. Green's worth 5. Although green will cause the game to end quicker because we're further along on the green. Should be 6.
This is my 3rd one,
Yep.
right?
Número 3. 0
Cinco.
and 5. 5 on number 3.
Amarillo.
Or you can make that verde. So that was your third. You have not hit a red, so you actually can play one more safely. You didn't hit a red yet, so you're good. You can play one more safely. Because whether you get a bomb or you get a red, you can count it as a red. If you get something else, then, well, you get whatever else you get. So, 5 y 5. So 10 on 3 is es rojo. There you go. That's mucho. So you got 4
Cuatro.
plus 4 is 8. And then this rotates. And then you got 9, 10 plus 5 is 15. And this rotates. So 15 points. Para di Adri.
Wait, I cannot add 15. 34.
See,
So
that'd be 14. And then 20 on your other die. All right. So that means she is definitely winning right now because I'm at 24 and she's now at 34. I feel like you played this game before or something. Either that or you're just better at mixing colors than I am. Adri is better at mixing colors than I am. She's very good at like making the color matching with the paints, the minitoras. All right, so what are we at? We're still at three exclamation points. So 5 is 10. 10 is rojo. All right, see if I can get that.
So you said
I get amarillo. If I get, that's worth 5. That's worth 4. Nice score. Angel says nice score. Stop looking at the cards when you mix them. She told me, she said that was a nice score on that one.
yes, gracias.
Gracias. Oh. Great. All right. Still on 3. 0 and 3 is 3 on 3, which is rojo. I explode. I get consolation prize. I think I want that one instead.
Yeah.
I blew up. I'm learning Spanish on Duolingo. I enjoy watching your stream. It helps me learn more.
Oh, that's good.
Hola,
Muy
¿cómo
bien.
estás? Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
Will is an expert. He can teach you.
No, Will does not speak Spanish. Will speaks Willish. Adri habla español muy bien. ¿Por qué? Dice español todo vida.
Oh, you're so cute.
Close enough. And she thinks it's cute because I talk like an infant. Because I miss all my prepositions and combining words and what are those things called? Participles. All those funny English words. I miss many things.
24.
Oh, hang on. Was that
En la 3.
Hang on. At the end of the one round, that's why we're supposed to be passing this back and forth. At the end of that other round, we should have rotated the lowest one. That's why we need to make sure we're passing this back and forth so remember when it's the end of the round. What was the lowest one before I blew up? This one. There you go. So we're up to 4.
So 24 in number 4 is azul.
That's not too bad.
What is the difference between this one and this one?
I think it's just what's on the back.
No, look, here it has
That just has the indicators. This is because that's what's on the back of the other side.
Oh, I see.
This one, it's not on the back. That's why I thought I grabbed the wrong card earlier. But no, we just had a duplicate card.
Okay, so I have azul. And I'm gonna make más.
That I think.
I want the purple.
Purple's not worth the most. I know it's our favorite color, but you know, es color favorito, but.
I want purple. Pero. Quiero morado y Verde.
Although, no, you're right. If it's with red, you do get more points on the actual beaker too, right? Because you get, it's 4 points. So it'd be 4 and 4 is 9. Green would be, what is green? Green is only worth 2.
24. En la 4.
4. Sí.
Es azul. No, I'm gonna get me other azul.
All right, both azules. Purple is Angel's favorite as well.
Oh, that's good. Es
She even bought her Kleenex
morado.
box in purple. She has a problem. No.
No,
Yeah, it's
you
like-
have a problem. This is my problem.
I am your largest problem.
Es mi favorito.
It's your favorite problem. All right, so what do you got?
Tres.
3 on 4.
Awesome.
Three.
So I
No, 3 on 4.
azul.
rojo.
Oh, 3. I counted 1, 2, 3.
That's what I thought. So you got
I
your
got
you got your
purple.
purple.
But I have a red.
Now the question is, do you want to stop? Yeah, you got 1 red.
Yeah, no, I want to stop, so I add this.
So you get 4 plus 5, so 9. Oops, this flips over. Right, so 9, 10. See, 10 points. Diaz. All right, so that was the end of the round. So that comes over here. So the lowest one rotates, which I think is 11, right? Yep. So this one flips. We are just making a mess of this laboratory here. All right. All right, we're almost going to be near the end because this has only got 2 left. This has, well, this has, 2 left. This has 2 left. This has basically 2 left. Well, this one, it has a scoring still on it. So I guess you get to play one more round with that one. I guess with all of them. Okay. So I'm first player. Right? Because I'm still at 24 because you got all those points.
24?
You didn't blow up. Yeah, I'm only at 24. I blew up. I pushed my luck. I did what this game is designed to do. Encourage you to go further than you really should. Should know your limits, Will. Actually, didn't I get that on my second card, though? I think I got red, and then I got red the second time. I don't even think I made another color. All right, so we are looking at 2, 4, 6. We are at the end. So these are going to have lots of bad stuffs. 5 and 3 is ocho. Ocho is rojo. Which is worth 3 points by itself, but I'm behind. I have to catch up. And my card isn't going to do me any good because I chose the blue side, not the yellow side. The yellow side wouldn't help me either. The yellow side just helps me with scoring. I can convert a double yellow or a double blue compound to another compound, but that, that doesn't help me. There. All right, what do we got? We got a 4 and a 5, so 9 on 6 is amarillo. So we'll go ahead and turn this over to naranja. I'm forced to go. I'm forced to keep going because I'm
like 20 points.
Wow, I'm like 20 points behind. Yeah. I kind of have to go because right now that would only get me 10. Again, this would allow me to double my score, but I did not choose that side. All right. So 6, 10, and 5 is 15 on 6. 15 is azul. Do I do it? Okay. I'm going to do it. I'm going to let the dice decide. It's odd. Oh. And let the extra life die decide.
What happened with odd?
What happened to me on my last game too? I had to push my luck more and try to catch up. Yeah, no bueno. Es no bueno. Porque es muy malo. Porque mi amor es muy bien el juego de cartas. It's all in the Espanol words. It's all the ones I know. All right, so I'm at card 6, number 20, which is amarillo. Woohoo! I made it out alive. All right. So 2 and 6 is 8. And then 4 and 6 is 10. So that puts me at 18. Plus my 4 is 22. So put me at 42. So I got within 2. Where's my 4? There it is. 42.
What?
I got within 2. Because the scores are so much higher. But again, your danger's so much higher now too. So it's that now it's really push your luck. I'm slightly ahead of you, but the thing is a game is going to end in 2 rounds, or 1 more round most likely, depending what you make. Angel says, "Woohoo! Way to close the gap." Because if you make, for example, if you make a green, then the next round's the last round. If you make a purple, it would be 1 more round. If you make naranja,
so
it would be the next round would be the last round.
16 is a bomb.
So that's wild. So you can take whatever color you want. But you still get the bomb. Because you're the bomb. Mi amor está bomb.
So
La bomba.
I'm gonna choose amarillo.
Amarillo?
Yeah.
Okie dokie. Because you're the bomb. Oh my god, that's amazing. We're goofballs. Es grande goofball. Don't. And Bella's a box licker. Bella, don't lick that box. I needed to send away the giveaway. All right, so what do you got? You got 6 on 6.
6 on 6. Oh
6
my
on
god.
6 is rojo. Good thing you didn't take rojo. Right now you're at 4 points.
No. Más.
Audrey's bad with push your luck games. Like I want to get Potion Explosion. That's supposed to be like one of the real big push your luck games that like everybody likes. What's the other push your luck we had? Oh, when we played Merchant's Cove.
Oh.
Because you're like, no, one more time. There's a couple of different push your luck games we played that you're like that.
Almost every time.
And you always explode usually.
Almost every time.
Almost every time. All right, so you're on 12 on 6.
Ay,
It's
azul.
azul.
So I'm gonna make me.
That or the purple.
But isn't this worth 6 and this 7?
6 plus 4 versus 7 plus 2. So this would be worth 10 for purple. It'd be worth
I don't get the
9.
scoring on
It's on the back. Red's worth more, always worth more. So 2, 4. So this would be worth 10. This would only be worth
Okay, no, then I'm
9.
gonna make. Wait, what did I get?
Morado.
Red.
red. You got blue, so purple.
Do I try for this?
That's on you. You have 1 red and 1 bomb right now.
So if I get
Red
oh my
or
god,
bomb, you
if
blow
I
up.
get and if I blow up, I lose everything.
No, you get a consolation prize. You get no
But
points.
then you will win because we're gonna
Well,
we're gonna
we'd probably
finish.
get 1 more round. We'd probably get 1 more round. Maybe
Oh my
2.
God.
We definitely get 1 round right now. Right now, if you turn this in, we get 1 round each, or we get 1 turn each.
Yeah, no, I'm turning it in. So it's okay.
So it's 10, 11. All right, so this turns 1 more.
So this one is gonna go 15 on.
Right. And then the lowest one, because that's the end of the round,
40.
is this one here. All right, so this is the final round because it's got the little yellow X there.
Let's see.
All right, so here we go. I am at 42.
45.
55.
55.
55. So that means I get to go first. Oish. All right, here we go. I don't know if sleeves would have made this better or not.
I think they would.
Will it? Oh, don't take my bomb away. What happens if I get a bomb?
You get 2.
I get 2. I don't want them at all. Final round, final round. And I do still have my convert double yellow or double blue, but I don't think that's going to help me much. All right, what do we got? 2, 4, 6 again. And I got 10 for 14 on 6. Oh, right out the gate. Right out the gate with rojo.
No, Mas, you should stop.
I should stop. That's worth 3 points. That means I lose. I have to get over 55. This is the thing with push your luck games. You basically have to go in the final round
you're gonna explode.
until I get above your points.
See.
And then for you, all you have to do is get 1 potion that exceeds my points. So like in the final round, you basically just have to keep going. Try to get as high as you can without going boom. Boom, shakalaka. I was hoping I'd just get a bunch of yellows and blues because then I can convert that to like a purple or something. So 16 on 6 is a
bomb.
Has a bomb.
Bomba en fuego es muy malo.
Well, I can't do another. I can't do another red. I will do. What's got the most on there? There's 4 yellows, 4 blues. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 4 yellows, 4 blues. 1, 2, 3, 4 blacks, and way too many reds for my liking. If I already turned this in, what do I need to be? I need 11. No. I need 13 to tie. Oh, 7 plus 4 is
11.
11. All right. It's still not enough to beat her. Still not enough to beat me more. So I have to go again. Come on, blue or yellow. 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 All right. So 5 and 5 is 10 on red is red.
Explosión! Oh!
I exploded. Andre is the winner. I was not able to exceed her points. And I think that might be like one of the things with trying to get some yellows and blues early on rather than going for points early on, because then you get lots of these cards, and there are cards in here that allow you to stop explosions, and we just didn't ever have any of them. So there we go, guys. That is Potion Explosion. Not Potion Explosion. Explosion in the laboratory.
Explosion in the laboratory.
Because of our potions. I was talking about Potion Explosion earlier. So we're going to go ahead and flip over the camera and give our first impressions. All right, there we go. I keep saying I need to take this, and I need to... Nope, not that. Is that the right one? Now I don't have to slide over as much. And see, you're still in this. Oh, you're kind of in the screen. There we go. There we go. So we're going to go ahead and give our first impressions of the game. Of course, this is a prototype, so some things are subject to change, rules, graphics, and so forth. We are going to give our opinions, as we always do, on some of the things that are in here. Maybe the publisher has already made these changes. Some of these they may decide to make. So the first thing is the components. It's cards, right? So what did you think of the cards?
The cards are good. The cards are clear, I think.
Yeah, the cards are good. I mean, they'll be definitely probably a linen finish. I didn't see much stretch goals. They'll definitely probably be that. Graphic wise, there is some coloring issues with the prototype, so I imagine they're going to fix that out. For example, the orange on the one side looks more yellow than orange. Now on the back, it looks really, you can tell it's orange. Also, the blue on a lot of the cards is really dark, and the purple is dark as well.
Yeah,
so the purple, I would say, needs to be lightened up to be more like the purple that's on the beaker card. And the blue, I would even say the blue should be lightened up to be more the same, as that blue. Other than that, the graphics, I didn't know those were beakers. That was on me. Now I know they're beakers, and you can see the little spout, and it makes sense that they're beakers. So that's just a personal preference there. Same thing with these. They just look rudimentary. They don't look fancy. I would have liked some type of more fancy art, right? More like cartoony beakers, or maybe they look a little different. But again, that's all cosmetic things. It doesn't impact the gameplay. The only other thing that I noticed was the rules. I hope they do have somebody go through and do a full, fresh review of how the rules are laid out. I was confused. I was reading the rules, and they weren't very clear because they're using terminology that you would think like pick up, pour, stuff like that, but I'm not like picking up and pouring these things. Right. So it's kind of confusing to understand what it was actually asking me to do. And then similarly, when it got into the section with the processing card and stuff, sometimes there's a little bit too much iconography. Once I watched a video, and luckily there was a couple of videos out of the other content creators that made it made perfect sense, right? The rules made perfect sense, but just reading the rules seemed very complicated for what this game actually is. So that was one thing that from the components that was kind of off-putting to me as well. The lack of a score tracker, I don't know if that you feel like that's a big deal.
I think it is. I mean, we can solve it with
our dice, but this is supposed to be portable.
Yeah, so it would be nice to have some dice that come with it, or some.
Well, it's a card game. It's
or
like
some
the little
the sliders,
like a player aid card that then had like the little slider that went around so you could track the points, kind of like
the disc.
Oh,
well,
yeah,
maybe that would have to be too.
Yeah, it would probably be a little bit too big too. Yeah, I think for a card game, I think a simple card that you could slide around would be good. So maybe a stretch goal, right? If they can make it that far. Otherwise, components are good. They serve their purpose. It's just like any other small pocket game. It's small, compact, fits into your pocket. Take it with you. You go to a restaurant or something. Or I guess if you planes, trains, and automobiles, right? While you're waiting for things.
Yeah.
Next are the mechanics. So the mechanics it's really push your luck. Uses a set of cards to determine what vial you're going to pull, and then you decide which potion you really want to fill. And then you do have the opportunity to mitigate some stuff with these process cards. So what did you think of the mechanics?
I like that, and I like these cards because since it is actually not something that you really need to be knowledgeable, like so it's just luck. Then if you get behind, then you have the option to
some cards that give you some extra catch-up mechanic. Because there is one in here that's actually exactly that, the catch-up. It says if you're behind, you can get more points. I think the only thing is with these is you have to go for them, right? Or you have to hope you explode early enough to where they come in as an advantage.
I saw these icons here.
Yeah, that means that because that is a double yellow, you get a yellow.
Okay,
and the same with the double blue, it's got the same icon because you're going to get the blue one. I think that's the only thing is there weren't enough opportunities, I think, to get these. But otherwise, everything else I think works. How you choose the numbers works. How you fill the flasks work. Once you know how to spin the beakers, so that way it gets escalating as the game goes on, and it does start to accelerate very quickly because you're almost guaranteed to be turning one beaker, but there could be a time during a round where you're turning 3 or 4, and the more players you have, the faster those are going to spin.
Yeah.
You got to think, we were only spinning on average 3 beakers. I'd say on average we were spinning 3 beakers around. But if you got 3
More
players,
players.
that's going to probably be 4 on average. If you got all 4 players, you know, it's just going to keep adding up. And that's if somebody doesn't go for a green and a purple, or a green and an orange, or an orange and purple, you know, 2 beakers in one round. So I
Yeah.
think the mechanics work really well for what it's doing. Difficulty. What do you rate the difficulty?
Hey, we didn't mention about the icons on here for the colorblind.
Oh,
Each
there are.
color
Wait,
has
you're
a
right.
different icon, and that is really nice.
So yeah, it is color blind friendly. It does have the iconography, so you know what they are. They are a little bit harder to see on the small one, but on the flasks you can see them. So it is there. I mean, somebody, you got bad vision, just pick up the card and look at it. But that is very nice. It does have the forethought, especially in a color game. Any game that's got colors, very important. All right, difficulty.
I don't think it is difficult. I think it is an introductory game.
It's like
I
a 2?
believe. A 2, yeah, 2.
No, yeah, I don't think it's very difficult. I think once you get over the rule hurdle, it'll be fine, right? So go out and watch a YouTube video, watch our video, watch one of the other content creators' videos, and you'll know exactly what to do. And no, I don't think it's any problem for anybody to pick up. It's a real good game also, as we mentioned, for kids, because you can teach them colors, teach them how to mix colors, numbers,
adding,
stuff like that, adding
adding
correct.
colors,
So
adding numbers.
very good, very educational. I want to think the box said 8+, but I mean, if your kids know
It
colors
does.
and know numbers, yep, 8+. There we go. And it's not because of the component size, because I don't think a little kid's gonna try to eat a card.
Well, you still have to
I could
watch
fit
your
it in my
kid.
mouth though. Next, fun at 2.
I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, I liked it at 2, and I think that's one of the things too, is you'd have to determine, like we mentioned, the length, right? Is this the perfect length? For us, it took about an hour. That includes us doing our rambling right now, plus me telling how to play at the beginning. So probably the actual gameplay was 30, 45 minutes with chat and with what we were doing. Is that a good amount of time for you? Do you want something quicker? Then you might want to play actually with more people, but then you're adding time from them doing their selection process.
Mm-hmm.
So it probably evens itself out in the end. But no, I enjoyed it too. I think it works very well too. Sit across from somebody at the table at the bar and play this for a while.
I think this is something my family would like to play.
We just wouldn't be able to play with the process cards, which means we would have to do some kind of other consolation if you just play for points by itself, or if you explode, you get 1 point.
Oh, candy. Piece of candy.
Piece of candy is consolation prize. Ooh, got a handle. All right. The last thing is the theme. So the theme is you're in a laboratory, mixing up stuff and trying not to explode yourself.
I think it is thematic because mixing something and something else could cause an explosion. I mean, it's
I was
dangerous.
mixing paint. I don't know what she's over here mixing. I was
thinking about it
mine
being in a lab.
Mine was exploding over the beaker because I was putting too much of that chemical for my paint. I don't know what she's mixing.
I'm mixing chemicals.
Chemicals, yeah, just chemicals. All right, so there we go, guys. That is Explosion in the Laboratory. Like I said, it is on BackerKit. We do have a link down below that you can click on. Go pledge. I'm not sure how many weeks are left in the campaign. It's been going for a little bit now. That's why we had to get this gameplay in. If they want to launch more Kickstarter, GameFound, BackerKit, Indiegogo, all of those campaign crowdfunding videos that we make.
Subscribe. Activate notifications. Follow us on social media.
All that stuff. Until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.